Hello Reformers, and welcome back to Shadow of War. Now, as you can see, I'm on my Orc deployment screen, and I thought it might be a nice idea to hand-pick a warrior, a fighter, to go into the online fight pits and hopefully achieve more than 5 wins. And I'm thinking that Push Cream Face Eater might actually fit the bill. Because if you take a look here at his stats, he's immune to fire, poison, frost, and beast. Frost obviously doesn't really matter that much. He is enraged by burning, which is pretty good, and he has a shield, so that's nice. He also has not particularly not a particularly great epic trait. Usually the better epic traits are immense attacks or thick skin, you know, for immense health and all that sort of thing. So this guy might be pretty good. So I'm going to deploy him, and we're going to deploy him to Saragost, because obviously Saragost, we're a bit depleted in our ranks at the moment, so obviously that's not very good at the moment, but, well, hopefully with the addition of some of these, it's going to make a bit of difference. Anyway, let's take a quick look at some of the other orcs that we can get here. This guy doesn't have too many immunities. I'm looking for someone that has a huge amount of immunities. So if you see on the very left there, if you see a high number, then we're most likely going to try and get them. I mean, look, these immunities are kind of useless in the online fight pits because frostproof and vigilant against stealth, that really doesn't matter, you know. Arrowproof, fireproof, poisonproof might be good, but he's only a dark commander. He has a gang of Ologs, but that's, he might be pretty good. He might be pretty good. He doesn't have any kind of poison weapon or anything, but that actually doesn't make any difference. You know why? Because we can give him something. Oh yeah, we've got a bunch of training orders, so it would be kind of nice if we could give him something ourselves. Alright, so what else do we have here? Wrath Breeder. He's he's a level 23. He might be pretty good. Poison-proof, arrow-proof. He has Bloodlust. Okay, yeah, that's not particularly good. He is a trickster. Deploys more powerful smoke bombs that also stun nearby enemies while he eludes them. And he has cursed weapons. He is heavily damaged by fire, however, and, well, a number of other very glaring weaknesses. But who knows? Maybe he'd actually be pretty good. Ooh, this guy's got some pretty good immunities. Yeah, if only he was fireproof. If he was fireproof, that would be fantastic. He does have a gang of elite archers. He's also a Karagor rider, which is kind of a downside. So, there's that. Okay, what about... No, he has a fear of burning. Fear of pinning. Oh, okay, well that's not too bad, but still. I'm not a big fan of these Beastmasters. What about this guy? Oh, he's got some immunities. He's arrowproof, frostproof, beastproof. Not the best. He does have mighty archers and a gang of archers and beast slayer. Pretty good, but he is dazed by... Oh, only more guy flies. That's not too bad. But again, he's a trickster. I was hopeful for something a little bit better than that, but I don't know whether I can get something better. This guy's heavily damaged by fire, enraged by curse. I don't know. I think we have some pretty decent people so far. What about this guy? Pugh the Bold. He's a berserker. He's immune to execution, but he's enraged by a bunch of different things. I mean, wow. He stays enraged for long periods of time as well. Okay. Let's try this guy as well. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to have 3 orcs, okay? And they're going to try to get the most wins possible. And I'm going to ask you, alright, to place in the comments who you think is going to get the most wins. So that's how we're going to do this particular episode. If you are hoping for another defense or something along those lines, well, I'm terribly sorry, but it's probably just going to be online fight pits from now. So if that's not your thing, then I do apologize. Anyway, we are not going to go into the market again. Thank you very much. Let's go into the army and let's select Push Cream Face Eater. He's going to be our first. Never mind. He's currently on a mission. Isn't that hilarious? Okay, Mugh Blackheart. He's going to be our first orc, and we're going to be granting him a poison weapon, I think. Poison is usually the best. Fire is actually pretty good, in my opinion, instead, but we only have one of those, and I don't want to give him... I don't know. Okay, fine. Let's give him the best chance possible, because I think the others do actually have already enchanted weapons. So there you go. He's got a fire weapon now, so that's a little bit better. Does he have anything else? What does he currently have? He's currently leading a gang, isn't he? He's leading a gang of Ologs, and he has Fire Warder, and he's enraged by frost. That's not very good, but his immunities are the reason why we want him. So let's see, is there anything else I can give him here? Yeah, I'm not going to upgrade him to legendary. I'm going to upgrade Nakra the Tower to legendary. I just haven't had the opportunity to do that just yet. Alright, so a defender gang might be pretty good, but Ologs I think are quite powerful, so I think we're just going to leave him like that. And yeah, let's go. Let's go with Mug Blackheart. So, how many wins do you think Mug is going to get? Place it in the comments while I travel over there. Alright, so here we go. Mug Blackheart, Fiery Dark Commander. And yeah, I just gotta say, it took me a long time to get over here. And not because I'm inept at climbing things, even though that may sometimes be the case. The main problem seems to be that when your orcs are kind of around, they tend to say they're already busy, quote-unquote. And so you cannot put them into the Overlord slot unless you move away from them, which is really strange. Oh well, never mind. Place your bets. How many wins do you think he's gonna get, if any?
Oink, said the willow tree. Oink, oink. Time to see how long your guts are.
I'm very worried. I'm very worried, because this guy is Berserker. He's going to enrage at basically anything. I would assume he's going to enrage from just being injured. No, he's not going to enrage from just being injured. Maybe he's enraged by poison. He doesn't seem to be enraged by poison. Okay, there seems to be some weird thing going on. I would have assumed that this guy would have enraged immediately, because he has the mad suffix, and he is a Berserker. Oh, there we go. He's enraged by fire. Oh, isn't that hilarious? That's great. Yep, seems like Mug is done. Yep, he's certainly done. Yep, there we go. And that's another one of those things. It's another one of those preferences, isn't it? You know, it's I wasn't actually complaining about the Olog's actual existence in the previous episode. I was just, you know, stating a bit of an annoyance, really, where the, I don't know, the prevalence of having Berserkers or Ologs or Defenders or something along those lines. Any one of those three is usually extremely good in the online fight pits. And I've used Defenders in the past, and sometimes they've been good, and sometimes they've just been dying very easily. So, I don't know, really. Anyway, let's go and speak to him. Now, what are we going to give him? Should we give him Fire Warder or anything else? I don't really see it being that necessary. He doesn't have a gang at the moment. So it might make sense to give him maybe an Olog gang or something. I don't think he has a gang right now, does he? Let's just take a quick look. No, he doesn't. He does have Epic Rage, which is pretty cool. So let's see whether we can make it work here. So if you bet 0 wins, then you definitely you definitely were very correct about that, which I've got to say is a bit sad. If you did say 0 wins, then well, I guess that is to be expected, unfortunately. Oh, yes, I don't have very good luck in these online fight pits. And I think that's actually what it comes down to for the most part. Luck. You know? It really just depends on, are you gonna get your person enraged? You know? Are you gonna make him a little bit more powerful than the others by getting him amazing immunities and things like that? And that's what I've tried to do here, but maybe what I need to do instead is, instead of going for like epic orcs immediately, maybe what we need to do is go from 0. So find an orc just randomly out in the world somewhere that we like, you know, some kind of cool personality perhaps, and then being like, oh yeah, maybe we should, you know, maybe we should do something with him. That might be kind of fun. Wow, this guy, yeah, we are kind of destroying this guy right now. Mainly because of the level disparity, I feel. I mean, I know that the level disparity doesn't make too much difference, but our guy just had so much better luck. So, if you bet 1 win, you've certainly done a good job there for Puke the Bold. Yes. How many more wins? How many more wins do you think he's going to get? I really should open those rookie pit fighters upgrade chests. Because I have quite a few of those, and it would be kind of making a lot of sense to use them, wouldn't it? So, yeah, we should probably open those at the end of the episode. So, how many more do you think we're gonna get here? For Pugh the Bold. I don't actually know. I think it could be... I don't know. I think I'm gonna probably go for 2 wins. I think we could still win this. I don't think Stakuga the Rogue has what it takes to deal with Pugh the Bold. So, I mean, I'm gonna say that he doesn't have what it takes, but who knows? Who knows? Maybe he could surprise us. They both have crossbows, so this is gonna come down to RNG for the most part. I think. Okay, shoot it. No! Why is he slower? Oh, no! Okay, yeah, it's coming down to RNG, and this is exactly what I meant. Yeah. Yeah, unfortunately, Stakuga was able to get his crossbow reloaded first. Oh, there we go. Yes, that's exactly what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Okay, can you do some more damage? Come on, Pew. You can do this. Stakuga is a little bit wily, isn't he? He's a little bit agile, and unfortunately, that's gonna miss. Ooh, that was a bad miss from Pugh right there. I think this is it. Yep, he's dead. That enrage was way too late. Way too late. Okay, well, my prediction of 2 wins was a little bit too positive, I guess. Yeah. Okay, so let's promote this guy. We can finally get him out of his activity of whatever he was doing. Thank you. Okay, so Push Cream, he's technically our best... yeah, the Face Eater. He's technically our best shot at doing well so far. So, let's actually just take a quick look at what he has. Does he have a gang? He does. He has a gang of archers, which might be really, really good, but might be really, really bad. He is immune to most things, but he doesn't have much else. He's a commander, and as I've said, commanders are not exactly the greatest when it comes to online fight bits. Alright, so let's do this. Push Cream, the Face Eater. He's a slaughter commander. I don't think we have very good chances, because I personally feel like something like from the Slayer archetype, maybe with some enrage mechanics, would probably do a lot better. I've always seen Slayers do exceptionally well in these fight pits. Anyway, let us start and see how well he does. He does have a fanatical gang that becomes enraged, so hopefully that's gonna help out.
Time to cut you down to size.
Oh dear. Nakra the Slaughterer. Well, that's not very good, but our guy is a bit of a defending fellow, so... Oh, where's he going? Where's he going? You better go over there and kill this guy. Oh no, that is not good at all. Well, it might be okay. Oh, does he have a cursed weapon? He does have a cursed weapon, right? I was a bit worried that he might not have a cursed weapon now. It seems like he may not have any good weapon. I should have given him poison. Oh, well, never mind. I do have the outlaw set bonus, so that is technically going to help us out a little bit by giving him a 25% chance on hit to do that. Oh my, that was not good. Wow. If you bet for 0 wins, you might just get exactly what you were wanting there. Oh dear. That is not good at all. Okay, could you do something? Yeah, there we go. There we go. That's what we want to see. That is what we want to see. The one thing that he's not immune to, because he's immune to poison, fire, and everything, and the one thing that he's not immune to is curse, and that's obviously doing a huge amount of damage to him, so that's great. Okay, can you block more? Oh my. He's also immune to beasts, isn't he? I think he is immune to beasts, so that is making things a little bit easier, because he is having to deal with that Karagor, of course. Oh dear, he's dead. Yep. He's totally gone. He is totally gone. I'm pretty sure he's totally gone, at least. I mean, one more hit is going to do it. Yep. Wow. That was really, really well done by that fellow. But he was legendary, so I suppose that does make a huge difference. Alright, so I actually found someone digging through all of the common orcs. And as you can see, he's a Terror Slayer, which might actually provide us with some pretty awesome stuff going on here. So I'm actually thinking I'll give him a poison weapon. There we go. Now, the one problem that I have with him right now is that he is using a Karagor, and if his Karagor dies, he's going to get dazed for a couple of seconds, which is not very good. Otherwise, I found this guy. He is Arbenu the Wanderer, and I'm pretty sure that this guy is going to be pretty decent too, because look at him. He's fireproof, poison-proof, and immune to curses. So that would be pretty amazing. So let's just see what happens. We don't... he does have enraged by everything as well, by the way, the fellow that I'm actually going to be sending in here. So that's going to make a huge difference. I'm going to need to travel there, aren't I? Alright, so place your bets. How many wins, if any, do you think Hoshgrish the Twisted is going to get? He is enraged by everything, do bear that in mind, and we do have the Outlaw set equipped. So technically, he could be really, really good, but we're up against a legendary tank. So that's not really good. That is not really good at all. I have a bad feeling about this. Oh dear. Okay, Hoshgrish, it's all up to you. Thankfully this guy is... Oh wow, he's enraged as well. This is not good. Okay, so are we... Come on, Hoshgrish. Come on, Hoshgrish. Yes, you can do this. You're enraged by everything, but he's not enraged? What? This is very... Oh, he's dead. Yeah. Yeah. He got enraged at the end. Did you see that? He literally got enraged at the end. I have no idea what is going on with these people, because it's literally like, I'm sending in a guy that's got enraged by everything, but it doesn't matter, because the opponent somehow has enrage, and is able to get enraged instantly, but me? Oh no, I can't possibly get lucky in that regard. Wow, how many wins have we gotten in this entire episode? 1, I think? Yes, I think 1. Yeah, seems everyone is taking this very seriously, which is a bit annoying, but, well, that's just how it is when you're up against other players. They tend to take things quite seriously. Ah, this guy might actually be something that we can deal with, because he's not legendary, which is a nice change of pace. Our guy is not legendary either, so that's nice. I feel like the matchmaking should be a little bit fairer in that regard, where it should not really pit one orc that is just a normal against a legendary one. But I think that would probably be a little bit, maybe asking a bit too much. But there are so many legendaries. I've literally seen so many legendaries so far that I don't think that would discount us from, you know, maybe getting a good match. Now this is a good match. This is what I'm talking about here. How many wins do you think this guy's gonna get? He is immune to basically everything, and he does have this rather wonderful stun mechanic, which I do like, but it kind of makes me a bit sad that I have to resort to using an Olog. Because I have a feeling that even if I were to use a normal orc, you know, normal orc size, normal uruk, whatever, with the same stats, if it wasn't an Olog, I think we might still have problems. Wow, are we gonna lose? Is he just gonna allow him to beat on him? Yes, I find that the Olog matches are a bit weird, because sometimes they stand there and do all kinds of awesome stuff with their bombs and mines and all that sort of thing. And there you go, he actually finally won. But that was, again, a level disparity of 5 levels, which is pretty big, and the enemy did not have any kind of enrage mechanics. If he did have enrage mechanics, then our guy would have easily died. So that is a bit of a problem. But if you bet 1 win, then you're definitely doing quite well so far. I don't think he's going to get a second win, personally, but who knows? I mean, you saw from the start there that it's a bit unlikely, but yeah, this guy's legendary. Yeah, and this is exactly what I mean. He is a Beastmaster. Maybe I should have... Oh, you know what I should have done? I should have given my guy some... I should have given my guy a poison weapon or something, but I was kind of thinking to myself that maybe we should just allow him just to go in normally, because it seems to me like having those poison effects and things just triggers enrage mechanics a lot more. There you go. Do you see that? Did you see that? That particular move right there? And again, that move. Yeah, this guy, this level 55, just did the same move twice in a row. And that move is exactly the move that I'm talking about when I say that I feel like Ologs are a little bit over-tuned for fight pits, which is a bit sad, because I actually really like their design and I like their characters in general. I like their personalities quite a lot, but you've seen what's happened, really. You've seen what's happened. It's literally just because they have that one move where they hit 2 or 3 times and that can deal so much damage, even to other Ologs, that it doesn't make sense to, you know, even send anyone in there, which is kind of sad, to be honest. Alright, so we're going to send one more person in to the fight pits, and we're going to see how that goes. So, let's see here. I'm going to try and pick someone good, and then we can... What about Rush? He seems pretty good. He's a Feral Slayer. Immune to Curse. No, I'm sorry. He doesn't seem that good. Okay, what about this guy? He's a Slaughter Berserker. He has a fear of burning, however, which is going to make him absolutely... really bad. Fiery Outlaw Tank. He's Beast Fodder, he's immune to Poison Frost, enraged by Caragors, he has Determination and Wave of Might, and a Flame Weapon. Shall we choose him? There are some... ooh, this guy might actually be really good. Yeah, okay, he's terrified of stealth, but that really doesn't make any difference. That makes no difference whatsoever. Let's choose this guy, just because he's kind of fun. And he doesn't have a poisonous weapon or anything like that. He is a tracker, so let's see whether the tracker can actually do something. So let's go over here, get him some poison weapon. There we go. And we should probably give him a gang of defenders or something like that. Or maybe a gang of warriors. Let's do that. Okay, so let's give him defender gang, warrior. Oh, so he can't. So he can only have a defender gang. Does he already have a gang? I thought he didn't have a gang. He does! Oh, he has a gang of warriors. Oh, okay. Well, that's absolutely fine then. So, let us swap him. There we go. Swap him around. And there we are. Now, it's going to respawn me, isn't it? Yeah, they always do that. Alright, so let's do this. Ahisu Bone Snapper. He is a poisonous slaughter tracker. I don't have much hope for this. And this guy's probably going to be another Ushak, isn't he? He reminds me of Ushak. Okay, so fight for the Dark Lord. Let's do this. Well, that was good. That was a good start. But can he follow it up? That's the thing. It seems like he can follow it up quite nicely. But can he do even more than this? This guy does have pretty good kiting mechanics, and he is able to daze our fellow pretty easily. Okay, come on. Kill. Oh my. Are we really gonna lose against a level 46? I mean, I guess it really doesn't matter the level. I mean, we know the level really doesn't matter, but... I was hoping... There we go, there we go. There's some extra damage right there. There's some nice poison. Yep, I think we've won this. There we go. Alright, so... Not too bad, but usually the first win is either extremely difficult or is a bit of a walkover. And I don't want to disrespect our opponents that much by saying that, because really, that was a pretty fair fight, with the exception of me using an Olog, which I feel a bit bad about in itself, because I'm not actually using an Olog on purpose, like many people. Let's not name names. Yeah, I'm just kidding. Anyway, yeah, we're gonna lose this one. I have a feeling. I have a feeling that some people do take these online fight pits very seriously, and they're gonna theory craft quite a lot. Oh, it's tracker versus tracker. This might be quite fun. Let's see how this goes. Alright, well, that guy is a cursed one, isn't he? Or nothing. No, it seems like he's nothing. Oh, okay, that's good. He does have a pack of Ologs, though, which is obviously going to make quick work of our warriors, which is not very good. But maybe our fellow will use his harpoon, or maybe he'll just kill the enemies. Maybe? Yeah. You know, I somehow wish that I could command them somehow. You know, so just give them not direct orders, but give them vague orders that basically say, hey, you know, maybe attack the main guy. You know, instead of attacking the cronies of the main guy. You know, that doesn't really make sense to me. And he's going to lose just because he's taken so much damage. Is he? Maybe not. Oh, he might actually come up with the win here. If he comes up with the win, I'm going to be very surprised. Oh my. He might be fighting back. He's applied a curse because of our outlaw set bonus, which is very nice. Ooh, he applied some fire, which has also given him a little bit of extra damage. Okay, now the enemy is fighting back. But not enough. Not enough. I think that might be it. I have a rather amusing thing to say, though. Do you notice how my Ologs never use that really overpowered ability? I think it is a specific ability that some Ologs have and some don't, by the looks of things. But there you go. There's a second win. If you bet if you bet 2 wins, then well, you were very positive and enthusiastic about our fellow here. Okay, well this is going quite well. This is going quite well. All right, so let's try again. Let's try some more. We're gonna do this until he loses. If he loses, yes. If he loses. Okay, what's going on? Come on now, give me another fight. Give me another fight. Okay, so if this is a berserker of any kind, I think we're probably gonna lose. But yeah, it looks kind of like a berserker.
Let's see how
it is a berserker.
when you're wearing
Yes, everyone that goes to 3 wins tends to have either a berserker or a slayer or one of those Ologs that does all kinds of damage. But there you go. Okay, so let's try this. He is a tracker, so he does have, in my opinion, a bit of a disadvantage against a berserker, because this berserker is probably going to enrage at any moment. Like that. And he is immune to poison as well, so that's obviously not very good. And I think we're dead. Yep, there you go. That is it. That is it. That is disappointing. It's disappointing that berserkers do so well. But it's weird because Ushak, who was actually... Was he a berserker? I actually can't remember. I think he was a berserker. I think he was a fiery dark berserker. And it's really weird because... How do they not get dazed all the time? I don't know. Maybe it was just unlucky what happened to Ushak. Anyway, that will be it for this episode. Next time, we'll do a little bit more with the Nemesis system, I think, and probably do another defense. I thank you very much for watching, and I will see you next time.